T-side Inferno, if you're like on an anti-eco and you're like trying to finish on a site, say like for whatever reason you know it's not a stack, usually like the safest way, like usually like the two best options you have for finishing a site is B site if you have full mollies, and then A site arch rep if you're out of mollies. And the reason for that is that because if you have full mollies on B, you can just like throw like a slow exec where smoke CT, smoke coffin, the mollies come in, and then you just like, you don't run in, you just take your time and peek these angles, because you can like peek pretty much all these angles like one at a time and not run into any CT crossfire. So that's why I call like a slow exec, because normally like when you do an exec on a rifle round, you have to like book it in there, right? You're throwing flashes and people are just flying in. And the whole purpose of that is to beat the CT counter util. But if the CTs aren't an eco, they have no counter util. So stop fucking running in. Take your time when you exec on an anti-eco and just do like a slow exec where you take your time clearing all these angles to make sure you don't run into this crossfire. So this is your best option if you have 3 mollies. If you don't have mollies, you probably don't want to finish B on anti-ecos, because they're probably gonna have like a stack here, like 1 new box, 1 bottom, 1 second, 1 dark, 1 pillar, like some crazy flower CT, and you're just gonna get fucked up. So if you have no mollies, your next best bet is usually to go for an arch wrap and wrap arches. And the reason for this is that you end up having like the long range, you have the long range fights with like rifles and they have pistols. So it's usually your next best bet, and you can like split A site. So how to throw an arch wrap: come here, this is arches, aim right there at that pole, you have someone come in front, aim up here, jump throw, that's library. And then for the highway smoke, you come right here behind the bench, aim in between the white and the red, and then jump throw like that, and they'll smoke off highway. And then this is a full arch wrap take on A site. But yeah, for the mollies on B though, like the lines for all those mollies, new box right here, and right here, jump throw. You can also combo with a CT smoke or a coffin smoke like this. For second oranges, you come in between these two to like top of the, like a little bit above halfway on this pole, stand up and then jump throw this molly. And then yeah, this one will spread to both sides. So yeah, from the same position with the molly, if you come right here, but like there's that little like thin spot in the blue line, you can combo with the CT smoke, jump there right here, and then for coffins you just like make like a square right here to the left of this orange spot and jump there like right here. That's smoke off coffins. That other smoke was bad. As coffins, and then for emo, you come to the half wall, find this shit stain, go to like the big part about it right here, and jump throw, where it's like the thicker part, and now I'm all out emo.